Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for November 7th, 2024. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle for Capricorn. Friends and colleagues here, Capricorn. And we have teacher. Capricorn, this looks like it almost feels like there's someone that you friends, people that you may work with, you may be in the same field as. They may be showing you something, teaching you something. Sorry about my throat. Oh my goodness. I'm like, I was talking and it's like, how are they going to teach if they can't speak? It seems like they're overwhelmed. Someone's overwhelmed. Capricorn, this reading might be about the people around you and not necessarily about you, but they feel very overwhelmed, and Spirit wants you to understand this about them because they don't want you to be influenced to feel like a victim or like, they're never there for me. They never help me with anything. They never give back what I give. Like I'm giving 100% and they're not. This is not the case. It's just, I think that Spirit wants you to understand that with the 10 of Wands, Hermit, 8 of Wands, and 3 of Pentacles, these are people that are very overwhelmed and they need time to recharge. So they may be quiet, distant. They may spend a lot of time by themselves. They may be quick with you, like very short with you. But it's only to relieve the oh gosh, it's very interesting because it seems like they're trying in their mind, they're trying to figure out a way to relieve the workload or the pressure on you, but they need time to figure that out. And it seems like they're in their head, even with teacher, 8 of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone who may have said, I promised Capricorn that I would help to alleviate pressure and make things easier. And now they're all in their head about the pressure. They're all in their head about what's coming up and what's next and what they have to do. They need time to regroup. This is someone who may, the way they would respond to you would look almost like there's more to it. Like what aren't you saying? And it may even feel like they're having a private conversation with themselves if they speak to you. And it feels like there's an elephant in the room. What is the problem? What is going on? And it's really that it's like they're bursting and overwhelmed with something, and they may feel like they need to go about it alone. That may be off-putting. Optimism with the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. They're trying to be optimistic about what they provide, how to make positive changes. They're thinking about the ways that they can show up for you. This is something here. Friends and colleagues could be these could be people that you work in the same field as. You guys could be business partners. These could be people that are training you or want to show you something. And they may have promised you. But then I'm seeing an optimism here where they're trying to be like, I can do this. They're optimistic about where everything is headed, but they're trying to make some changes or implement some changes, and they need time to do so. So they may have been like, I'm going to help you, but you know what? Give me some time, a minute, because for some reason, I've got to make sure that everything comes together so that I'm giving you the best information possible, or I'm giving you the best service possible, or the best information possible. They're trying to be optimistic about what they're bringing towards you. Back and forth with the 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. I see someone really trying to come up with a strategy and feeling defeated. They're back and forth about whether or not they should work with you. It looks like they're even back and forth about what they should show you. For some of you, on one hand, they may be only showing you just enough so you have to come back to them. For others of you, they are trying to make sure that you know enough to where you don't ever have to come back to them. So you've got two sides of a coin in this energy. And what they're back and forth about, it seems like, is the strategy. What do I show Capricorn and how do I show them? So this feels very personal. This does not feel general at all, because many of you may not be training or being trained. Many of you may not be friends with your coworkers or friends with people in your field. And that's what they're wanting to talk about. And so there's something about you learning a valuable lesson from this, from people, not to promise or overpromise or overgive, or something, over. There's something about overpromising. Like someone's like, I can do this, I can do this, and they really are struggling with doing so because it was more work than they thought. It seems like they feel like something is a lot of work, and they may need help. I feel like someone needs help from you as well, Capricorn, and they're back and forth about what to actually reach out for help for. How much can they handle on their own versus how much they can, um, they would ask you to do. Be expect and ask. Expect someone to come towards you and say they need your help after a while of not speaking, because they've learned that they've made that it's almost like they've learned that it's not good to promise anything without knowing what the workload is going to be. No, and it also too, it looks like it's not good to promise anything when you don't. If whatever it is that you need to do requires a team, you need to be sure about whether or not you could do something by yourself first, and how much can you do by yourself, for sure, without burning out or being or falling under. And this person's learned a valuable lesson in that, like they learned the hard way. Don't say that you could do something and then you didn't consider that maybe other people would let you down. And I think that's something that someone is dealing with, and they've been let down a lot. Whoever this person is, if you work or you're working with them, um, they have been let down a lot, and they're used to carrying things by themselves. This time, this person's carrying things by themselves, and um, it's kicking their butt. So if they come to ask for help, I think it's almost to the point where they don't feel like they can come out and ask anyone for help. They feel like they would be ignored. But mm, so if someone does come to you, it's almost like spirit saying, understand that it took a lot for them to come to you and ask for help. If they ask, they really need it. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Cancer, main signs. We also have another Capricorn or Taurus. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.